Hey everybody, this is Laurel from the North Raleigh Seed Library, and I think I've got the volume right this time. Let me know in comments. It is hot as heck out here, and I know I'm in shadow, but I'm burning up. So we got to do this fast. I want to show you what we're going to do today. We're going to cut a butterfly bush into a tree. I've been doing this for a couple of years with a lot of success, and a lot of people keep coming and saying, how do you do that? It is super easy. So I want to first give a shout out to Lisa Bolin Admire, our member, who years ago gave me a weeping buddleia. And for everybody that is looking for a butterfly bush, this is beautiful because it looks like wisteria blooms are dripping off of the side. Plus it makes tons of babies that you can share with your friends. So here's the secret. I'm going to flip it around, so stay tuned. Well, okay, now I'm going to flip it around and we're going to stay tuned this way. All right, so here's the deal. See right there, that, my friends, is what a butterfly tree looks like. And I have another one on the rose garden side. So the deal is that, okay, I'm using my new gardening words, understory, yes, I've been watching a lot of YouTube. It's important for me to be able to have airflow because I cram all my plants in tight. And so I want to make sure that they don't catch any disease. So by taking all of the growth off underneath the bottom and just leaving one or two predominant stems, it really makes a difference. And then I hack off the top. So I have one that I haven't done yet that I'm going to show you, and I'll put it up on the stand and I'll be in the right lighting, and fingers crossed because we're using my new power tool and I'm so excited about it. Thank you, Mike. Okay, so here we go. Just a real quick thing, and I know I'm in the shadow, but it's the only way I can do this. So check this out. I learned this on YouTube. These are the pruners that you want. These pruners are the ones that clip the big sticks and all the big twigs and anything dead. These pruners are bypass pruners. That's what you use like if you're doing cuttings and you don't want to crush the stem. So don't use these, use these. Now, the other thing, if you don't want to have arm cramp and hand cramp for the rest of your life, you need one of these. And it cuts the time in half, no kidding. Okay, so here's the most important thing. You're starting off with a butterfly bush that has a lot of stems at the bottom. Find one or two that are the strongest, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 5, but we're gonna make it 4. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna trim. Do I wanna make it 4? Yeah, of course. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just pick a couple of those. From all this YouTube stuff, I think they're called leaders. Anyway, straightest ones you can find. I'm gonna take off one that grew up in the bottom. So here goes. Oh, and look out for birds' nests, because they're always in here. Not so much for the birds, but for yourself. It will scare the crap out of you. Truthfully, try getting blocked by a bunch of birds with hair like this. We're going in. All right, we want to pitch these just like that. Okay, now we want to shape up underneath the bottom. Just make sure there's no growth. Souvenirs. Now comes the fun part. You ready? Da-da-da-dum. I'm going to put some cool music on because this deserves cool music. Don't be afraid to go across the top. This stuff grows back like crazy. And don't be afraid to shape it like you want. But the one thing that I found is absolutely don't go in after the fact. You try to bend it and sculpt it, it'll come out looking terrible. I've done it a couple of years, and both times it's like it's mother's way, nature's way of telling me hands off. So once you cut it, leave it. Even if you've got a funky limb, cut the limb. Don't try to pull it over to where you want it. It just will never bend right, and after a while it just looks not so great. Okay, here goes. Here's the fun. Good music incoming. that's pretty much it. And as much as you're tempted to go in and mess around with it and shape it how you want, don't do it. I see one more top little piece I need to grab. Now comes the scary part, and it's hot and it's buggy. If you didn't eat your greens today, you certainly will after that. Okay, now for the hand pruners. There's going to be a couple of little ones that just bug you. Go for it. Now, the next hardest thing, you gotta leave it alone. What's gonna happen is it's gonna grow and put out your wisteria blooms. And they're gonna drape like crazy. And all of a sudden, you're gonna see so many pollinators. I mean, the hummingbirds are gonna lose their mind. They're gonna be all over this. So anyway, I hope you guys get brave. Trim up your butterfly bushes and send us pictures. Have a great day, everybody. I'm going back in the air conditioner.